A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So the Houston starting 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. MP is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Martin and Miller filling out the wings. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Micic in at point guard. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot.
Shit, nigga, I'm lost like a motherfucker. I was listening to y'all though, nigga.
Fast break, here come the Hornets. Here's Martin. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Şengün passes to MP. Smith outside from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, BA, that's the longest active streak in the league. Not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks. They've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After the basket by Houston, here's Micic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smith outside. To the paint. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Smith. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Inside, here's Bridges, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, we love his...
You know, man, it's just too much, man. That's why I said, you know, I did what I did.
ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Whitmore. There's the 3. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Whitmore. Last game for him, he picked up 10. They grab their own miss. Şengün. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Bridges with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to Micic. Şengün with a steal. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night. That free throw no good. Green's checked in for Martin. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in.
And you better not play with him. And you better not play with him because he probably popped your ass.
Checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Bridges. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. MP comes in for Thompson. Outside, Green. Here's Miller. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 4. You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on.
So, on the floor for Houston, we've got Cam Whitmore. Green out there with MP.
Hey, was this some niggas down there? Was this some niggas down there that wish they would have got out first instead of being a real nigga?
They do have an edge on the boards.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Micic. He's got 5. Pass to Miller.
Nigga doing all they goddamn time, nigga thinking that they goddamn said like, man, I should have went out and told them motherfuckers.
Micic has got 8.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 from the field.
They be right back in that bit.
Here's Micic, covered by MP.
Man.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Şengün, a screen on Martin. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets and came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent,
they was cool in that motherfucker. They was cool.
Really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors played some quality basketball. He tallied 10 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line.
Yeah.
He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Green. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Green. NBA scoring.
So the nigga told on him twice.
Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people
nigga
like
told on him in jail
fans,
too, huh?
players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Down low. Oh, MP with the hammer.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Suicide in that hole.
In today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Micic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. The Rockets shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Bridges outside. Over Smith. Bridges misses. Houston in the lead. Here's MP. And it's rejected.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Bridges on the double. Here's Whitmore outside. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
30 seconds left in the half. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Up top, Bridges. Covered by Smith. Bridges against Smith. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. Here's Richards. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up.
The previous play is the ruling on the floor.
That they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Niggas you told off.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Look here now at Charlotte. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
They've been playing very unselfish.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Micic in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score door.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
MP finds Thompson. Inside, here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 9 points.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent.
Bullshit.
They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility.
He said, I signed it. I signed it, but you answered all the questions for me.
And he comes up with a bucket. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see the awareness by Brandon Miller that shot clock is dwindling, but he doesn't get sped up. Great concentration.
Houston calls timeout. With this break,
hey, he sound retarded just like Woody, though.
Over the last month. The Rockets, number 1.
All the niggas slow.
Has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Thompson against Martin. Thompson passes to MP. And it's the Hornets on the break for the lead. And Miller with the lay-in. 14 points for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
He say, now you trying to talk to me like I'm a child.
The Hornets have got 3 of 3 in the second half.
He say, can I take a break? She say, no, we done took 10 breaks already. No more breaks.
Deflected.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play.
Yeah, I've been watching that shit.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Outside Whitmore. Şengün in the post, covered by Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
And they've been telling since then. That's the crazy part.
Attempts tonight.
Yeah.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, I've been listening to that shit.
Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Martin, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah.
Bringing you the sauce. Pass to Smith, to the paint. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Bridges outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Houston with another miss. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Miller can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Well, they was talking about they YouTube gangbangers and shit.
He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead,
niggas say they a big fish on this motherfucker.
Toward that.
I said, man, this shit crazy. Hell, now the nigga can't knock him. The nigga just picking up some game from them niggas. You hear what I'm telling you?
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Rockets. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
No, we're not going to do that. Hell no, we're not going to do that.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Bridges.
On the 5 point start, nigga.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Micic. Charlotte again missing. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Work in the interior. MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside, Green. 1:16 left in the third. For three, Bridges. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the shot goes in.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Bridges outside. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the back end of a three-game road trip.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Şengün. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man.
The young niggas, boy, they got some shit now.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Charlotte.
I be seeing them niggas. I get away from their ass. I'm like, I'm about to get away from these little young crazy motherfuckers.
And it's Micic in for man. MP's checked in for Houston. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. MP is out there with Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward.
See, I learned from the big homie to keep it on me, though. Every before we jumped in, he always had a spot in that motherfucker to put that motherfucker up somewhere. So, see, that's how I do it.
Here's Micic.
Just to keep
Pass to
that
Martin.
on me. You never know what'll happen.
Here's Micic.
Never know. You never know what you're going to get.
Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's MP. Back to Whitmore. Screen by MP. And Whitmore with the 3. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's MP. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Thompson. No good from outside.
Yeah. I hear you.
Martin outside. Here's Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Micic, covered by MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And Micic gets it to go. Micic has got 19 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Yeah, nigga can't make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Only reason a nigga can't, though, because, you know, a nigga...
Off the assist from Thompson.
The reason a nigga can't make it make sense because...
1:46 left in the fourth quarter.
A nigga can't tell another man how to feel. You hear what I'm telling?
Bridges down low. He's against
so
Smith.
Shit, you gonna feel how you gonna feel. I'm gonna feel how I'm gonna feel. So shit, you know
that one on Şengün. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Bridges hits them both.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Tries again.
Yeah.
And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 in the second half.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bridges.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Now here's Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Smith outside. MP a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. MP. And MP throws it down.
MP absolutely sure of himself in that instance, and the young man delivers.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Şengün with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and so they foul intentionally.
Nigga looking at you, nigga. So if it go down, we gonna get that nigga first.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Here's Micic.
Man, I'm just chilling playing this 2K.
Pass to Bridges.
Appreciate it, bro.
Here's Micic. 6 to shoot. Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Miller can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
I seen you along this motherfucker. I said, man, I'm going to come through this motherfucker and fuck with him. That's the only reason I really got on the game. Yeah, I can hear you. My phone cut off like a motherfucker, that bitch. Yeah, I can hear you.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, my shit had cut off, man. His internet shit tripping. But nah, I said appreciate it though, bro. I said appreciate it like a motherfucker.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
I was talking, nigga, and the screen was black like a motherfucker.
Your thoughts, guys?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Miller can't get it to go. It's stolen. And so it's Houston winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Win tonight, MP.
Oh shit!
Good job, MP. I see.
Oh shit! Yeah. Nigga say, ask nigga why you feel like nigga I'm a hoe? Come here, let me show you. Come here, let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, I know it. Yeah.
If that nigga feel up with me, with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
New Orleans, get out. It's gonna be a rowdy crowd out there.
You ain't getting nothing again because I ain't seen that nigga. That's how motherfuckers, these youngsters think, yeah? So that's how they thought in their age. That's how I thought in my fucking age. And some things you can't change a person's, you just can't change a person's thought. If they really feel that way, if that's the level that they really
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, they're dealing with too much trauma right now. There's too much trauma. There's too much trauma. They're psychologically embedded too deep. That's right.
Them niggas need to go to church.
Coming right up, the Pelicans taking on the Rockets. For New Orleans, currently in 8th place in the Western Conference and looking to move up in the home stretch. Rockets, Pelicans is next. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at New Orleans. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, Houston. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for New Orleans, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some hope. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with MP. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. You stand by this point of the season, what can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them. Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Green inside the three-point line. Pelicans pull it in. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by MP. And it's good for 2.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Here's Houston now. 4-point game. Last time they met in Houston.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something.
You see the full strength and
especially if a nigga got what you, especially if a nigga got what you need, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with that blood nigga. Yeah,
I'm doing a good start as he hits his first shot
attempt. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that
goddamn right.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ingram. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Whitmore up top. He's covered by Ingram. And McCollum with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at the Mavericks. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when I look at Houston, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Jones checked in for Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Rebound by Smith.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Green passes to MP. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And here's McCollum for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman?
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time he checked the box score, he'd have over 20 points. but never like 40. Just every night, penciling in 20 to 30 in his does range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Here's Green. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And a fast breakdown for the Pelicans. Jones with it. Now Green defending. Here's Williamson.
But you know, down here, Texas,
it's like shit. Second chance points.
I can't speak on, you know what I'm saying, out there with you that though, but I hear niggas you know anywhere.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 19 points and a couple of boards as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for his team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court.
By time some gangbangers.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Now here's Green.
Every time I get on his phone, on his internet shit, on his screen, y'all shit, that bitch, I got to keep questioning this
in that game.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
To the paint to stop the run. And he hits the button. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Really?
Pelicans leading by 12. Cullen passes to Ingram. So with Brandon Ingram's height and shooting ability span, he can get about any shot he wants, can he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. New Orleans making a switch here. Green's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Thompson comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for MP.
Say Rockets ain't won since 1995.
Good for Ingram.
Hell nah, it's been that long, G.
You've coached.
Hell nah, you tripping, bro. I think we got some 2007 shit, bro.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Jalen Green's checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got MP. Cam Whitmore is
everybody
up
on
there
their motherfucking team.
Then it's Brandon Clark.
And it's Green in at the
goddamn
money.
Rockets have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. MP kicks to Green. Clark a screen on Murray. Green, the pass to Clark. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Brandon Clark. Green deciding where to go with it. That 3 off the mark. Last game for the Rockets, they pick up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And here's Green outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Eason's shot is good.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys are coming into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning.
His hands act like she's scared of goddamn Trey.
Care of themselves
I think that's what a phone calls, man. That's what a phone calls went to, man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, I've seen it all.
Trey doing everything.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shooter.
Everybody that you cussed out for doing something to you, that nigga Trey doing it to you. And he's showing everybody on YouTube that you a hoe.
Now, here's MP. Now, Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slammed up by Ingram.
Well, getting out in the open court there. And Ingram just finishes off the break.
Eason finds Green. Now Smith. Covered by Williamson.
Goddamn Kelvin, goddamn.
Rebounded by New Orleans.
Kelvin, goddamn Trey.
That's the easy one right there.
Play on
right
his
at the rim, but came up empty.
He don't even see it. He's so goddamn
McCollum against Eason.
That nigga don't even see it. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch some of this shit, though.
Now
so
here's
I can
McCollum. Defense right on him.
It's
Here's Ingram. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. It is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga going through. Shit. I don't know why y'all be trying to stop these whole ass niggas. Y'all let these niggas talk tough, and then y'all don't even want to see them niggas about all that shit that they talking on this motherfucker. Nigga, if he would have never called the police, his bitch ass wouldn't be going through nothing, nigga.
Thanks for stopping
That's
by,
what you
everybody.
get.
The story
doing
tonight,
that devil shit, working for the devil. You called the police on your goddamn daughter. Now you fighting a motherfucking pistol case.
Seems like they
That's your
can't
fault,
miss.
nigga. You should
Just
never call the law, nigga.
offensively, getting whatever they
Gang banging niggas start calling the laws on their kids, nigga.
Shaq like numbers.
Fuck you, a gang banging, you calling the laws on your daughter.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Shit, nigga, what you? Shit, nigga.
And now
You
a subject
call
that's
laws on your daughter,
always
nigga.
of interest.
Nigga,
Player
damn, so now
movement
you gonna
around
call
the
the
league.
goddamn laws, nigga, on the
And
nigga you
Adams
getting
had
to it with.
arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great rebounder, and he doesn't need the ball to play inside. I mean, I don't know. He might be strong as you, Shaq.
Stop it. You niggas be getting full of that goddamn weed.
And that concludes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the first one at the line is good.
So much
and
cleaning
GA,
up
what you
around
have to
this
admire about
motherfucker.
C.J. McCollum is he is
time
the
from
consummate pro.
Goddamn
Yeah,
toilets
at this
and shit.
stage of his career, he's the adult
Sweeping
in the
floors,
room,
getting up
and he's
on the
grown
couches
into a
and shit.
connector
Mopping.
on the floor while still being that
Kitchen
professional
been clean.
scorer.
It's cleaning up, man, around this motherfucker.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, even though he plays with a scorer's mindset, you can put McCollum in a playmaking role. He gives you options.
MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 11 points for MP. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Dunk by Ingram.
Well, you need to get up on Ingram, but then he has the quickness to put it on the floor and get all the way to the rim.
Pass to Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. And it's Whitmore missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle, here's Williamson. And goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." Certainly happens a lot.
So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person. Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
MP passes to Smith. To the paint, here's MP. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Goes up and lays it.
That shit on 2 people.
McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
That nigga Trey told Miss Harris, talking about, you know Cammy coming with us. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all little turkey drive and shit, but you know what I'm saying? We all came over here together, man, and you can't have them. Trey told that nigga Miss Harris you can't have Cammy. And then that nigga Miss Harris got to explain, talking about, yeah, man, we just trying to do this turkey drive. Like I'm just saying, you know, it was me, her, and Kim. So, you know, we gonna stay together. So when you saying, when you telling people don't go over there to Kim channel, you know what I'm saying? That don't go for Cammy. Yeah, that nigga Trey was over there checking that nigga, like letting that nigga know, like, nigga, we all came together, nigga, we gonna lead together. So you need to watch what you say on your motherfucking page. Hey, if y'all think I'm lying, man, go listen to it.
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt.
I was like, man, this nigga checking this nigga ass, man, and this nigga so mad at Kim, he didn't even know he was getting checked.
And unify a locker room.
That nigga didn't even know he was getting checked.
Is what really puts a coach over
that nigga Trey talking to him, and he talking to Kim. Hey, every time Kim get on that bitch, that nigga run.
To start the second half.
To the inside.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep
that's
it
shit that a nigga gotta go watch.
Keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
That shit was fun.
Whitmore defending.
Now let's look at the numbers.
Don't worry about it, Trey. I ain't gonna steal your content, man. Nigga don't get enough views off that shit anyway. I'm gonna start fucking with this comedy shit, man, because a nigga getting thousands and thousands of views, man, off 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, while y'all be doing hours lives and shit, nigga, I'm getting that money off them uploads, nigga. So just imagine when my shit get monetized and shit, and I get to put them commercials and shit down on that boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm about to run it up. I've been had the game, but you know what I'm saying? You niggas think y'all know everything. So, you know, I was just sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Just running my numbers up off you niggas' ass, getting my watch hours and shit.
Checked in.
Yeah.
And he's good on the second.
Any day now, nigga, I'm gonna have a shorter upload, nigga, hit 50 million.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin,
and I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna buy 10. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 10. Bitch, come here.
Williamson, take them.
Bitch, we about to go get your, body done.
They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being
yeah, I'm taking the money to go get Tammy body done.
And sacrifice whatever's required.
We gonna leave her face the same, but goddamn, she needs some ass and she need a breast reduction.
They're gonna get over it. Thank you for the report. And here it is for you.
Well,
we taking Tammy to go get that ass done.
McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
That bitch too big not to have no ass. That shit. I hate them big bitches with a flat booty. Like, what the fuck? If any nigga sleep with a bitch like that, nigga, y'all nasty. Bitch ain't got no goddamn booty. Just fat and nasty.
MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Green with a screen on Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. The Rockets pull it in. MP outside. Thompson right side. Ingram against Smith. Pass to Whitmore. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Houston shooting at 5th attempt at the line in the game for the Rockets. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Shengun. And Jalen Green subbed in for MP.
One more quarter and I'm about this motherfucker. My niggas looking at my numbers and shit. Nigga, I'm playing the game. Nigga, you know, my people really want me to come on and talk about you. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? I say, nah, I'm going to let Kev handle that shit. Yeah, I'm going to let Kev handle that nigga. That nigga a small fish.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Green.
I've been defeated him and his son.
The Rockets
so I was
also
like,
changing
you
it
know
up.
what?
Shengun comes in for
Kev,
Brandon
it's
Clark.
your time
And
now.
MP
Nigga, I'm past
subbed in
Kev
for Amen
around.
Thompson.
Kev, don't shine.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. So on the floor for Houston.
Go to some of my old videos and use some of my lines.
MP out there with Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. Pass to McCollum.
I can just imagine how many times he told y'all on the phone what he was going to do to a nigga. That's why kids say, man, them boys down there in Texas always talking about what they going to do, man, and they don't never do nothing. They be right down the street from each other.
MP against McCollum. Another miss by
Kid
Houston.
was like, man, I don't believe them niggas. What's up, Anonymous? What's going down? Kid like, man, I don't believe them
To the
niggas,
paint.
man.
Here's
Them
Murray.
niggas right down the way from
He
each
uses
other.
the glass on the way.
Well, if
They
Murray can
goddamn-
get that close to the hoop, he's
Miss
going to
Harris
make
on the
sure
phone
he
telling
can.
Kid, yeah, I'm going to kill that nigga. That nigga better not play with
Smith.
Kid like, man, shit, why you ain't going to go pull up on that nigga, man? You tell us that shit every
He's
day.
covered by Ingram.
You don't
Lets
never
it go
make
with
your
the
way
three.
over there.
Sinks the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally.
That nigga
out of
say,
the
he say he
equation.
don't like
Yeah,
none of
you've got to
y'all.
lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, McCollum is never
Man,
afraid to get competitive.
It's
at the line.
crackheads out here living better than that boy, man. That nigga Monkey Man living better than that boy, man. That Monkey Man used to be on that dope. That nigga Monkey Man living better than that nigga. That nigga's a y'all heard him? I'm like, oh, you should see my cash app, boy. My cash app be going in. Boy, I'm telling you, my cash app be going in. Well, nigga, if your cash apps, nigga, if the chats then bless you with a bunch of money on your cash app, nigga, why is you trying to scam them out some more money? That's what I don't get. he done made so much money in his cash out. That's why he ain't said nothing in the last 3 months. Well, if you done made so much money in the last 3 months, why you won't put that money towards the turkeys and shit? What you trying to scam up for some more money for? Oh, that's your money. They sent that to you. That wasn't for the turkeys, huh? Man, boy, either you lying or you just trying to scam the people out some more money. One of the two. You lying about the last 3 months, nigga, you done made all this money off on your cash out. Or, nigga, you just trying to scam the people out some more money. And then pretty soon, nigga, this time next year, shit, you gonna kick half of them out and bring some more people in. I done seen you do this shit for 2 years now, nigga. This the second year, nigga. So, nigga, I've been caught on to your game, nigga. That's why, nigga, you won't get $3 from me this year. Yeah, I promise you, nigga, you won't get $3 from me.
My dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion.
Yeah, he got the. That's why he got all them white people in there, man. If y'all go, man, check them people channels and shit out of there, ain't number white people. That nigga out there scamming the shit out them white folks. Like he just doing some productive shit. Nah, he scamming y'all, man. That nigga scamming the shit out of y'all, and he gonna kick y'all out before the year over with. Nigga, New Year come, nigga, he probably have a whole different 40 people over there. That's why he giving everybody wrenches and shit, trying to make them feel comfortable. That's why he be promoting that bullshit, talking about the winner circle like they a part of something. That nigga be promoting the shit out there. He selling that shit to them people like they really a part of something over there.
And what a tremendous stand-up performance it was for CJ.
That nigga talking about MDA was a scammer, nigga. That nigga's the biggest scam artist on this motherfucker.
Answers for him tonight.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. The Rockets also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Smith.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Jones. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, somebody speak on it. Don't make me have to do a live. Don't make me have to turn up on the live, man. Because I got one set for 1040. Don't make me have to turn up on this live, man. But you know, I'm about to get off this bitch and put this heating pad on my goddamn back. My lower back from sitting in this goddamn chair. I don't see how you niggas be sitting up in these goddamn chairs all goddamn day.
McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also
can
run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
And so McCollum nails both of them. MP with it.
She said you have to stretch. Shit, I ain't goddamn stretched in about 2 years. You probably be right, goddamn.
They kick it out to Green.
Ever since I stopped working, I ain't did no workout. Yeah, I used to goddamn run around the neighborhood, jog, walk. I used to do push-ups and sit-ups and shit. That's why I was a little thin, little skinny nigga. Cock strong, though. Cock strong, little skinny motherfucker. I'm still strong than a motherfucker now.
Eason grabs the board.
I just ain't picked up shit, lift shit, or none of that shit in a minute. The only thing I'm picking up is a bitch and a spoon. And some money. Let's not forget the money now, goddamn. A bitch, a spoon, and some money, goddamn it. Or should I say a fart? When I'm ripping that motherfucking dope up. Let me stop bullshitting.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
22.
And that's an intentional foul.
I know this nigga been fouled, nigga. Done this motherfucker.
First free throw is good. Now a timeout called by Houston.
She said, do you have a gaming chair? Nah, I ain't got a gaming chair. I just got one of the fold-up chairs. One that you sit outside with at the domino table. I need to get one, though. Don't give me a gaming chair, Miss Mockingbird. Don't give me one. Don't bless the Cash App. Since you done spoke on it, don't bless the Cash App so I can get me a gaming chair. That's if you really love me. Yeah, if you really love me.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning.
She's still laughing like a motherfucker. Shit, in the master bedroom, I got one of the computer chairs. So shit, I'll probably go get that bitch and bring that bitch up in here. I used to have a
So we see the Pelicans.
Man, what you call that motherfucker?
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
Fold-out chair. I used to have a fold-out chair.
Performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
There was something about that bitch. That bitch was new. It was like every time I got on that bitch was itching like a motherfucker. So I had gave that shit to the Mexicans across the street. I probably had that bitch probably for about 6 months.
Greg Anthony and David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, yo, bad play. I had bought that bitch from Walmart too. I ain't spent nothing but probably a couple of $100 on it. No, it wasn't no more than like $300. Nah, it was a cotton fold-out chair. Like one of the motherfuckers that you have in the living room. That bitch was a big motherfucker.
Tough game tonight.
It was cotton. Shit, that bitch fold out. You can lean back in that motherfucker, have your feet propped up and shit. It was a little comfortable chair, but the bitch was just itching.
Tough game tonight. Get them next time.
Check you out. Check you out. Yeah, I pay for the goddamn shit. You know, I don't turn down shit but my collar, baby. Yeah, I pay for something else too, if you're selling it. Oh shit. Man, I had your number anonymous. I gotta find my other phone. I think that bitch on top of this dresser though. I damn sure ain't gonna go through that other phone though. I know if I turn that motherfucker on. If I turn that other motherfucker phone on, shit, that bitch ain't never gonna stop running. Now when I go on StreamYard tomorrow though, I'm gonna get your number and shit. Hey, yeah, we can do that. Oh, shit. But yeah, man, I'm about to go and get up off this bitch, though. Y'all hold it down. I was gonna do a live, though, but shit, I feel like just watching some goddamn stars. Hey, salute. Yeah, if you got my number, send me a text message. If not, that'd probably be one of the phones that I got turned off, so I'm gonna have to give you the other number tomorrow. I just get that bitch to you tomorrow if you ain't got it. The real trapper's trapper, you know what I'm telling you? These other niggas just be talking. So show your love really do this shit, baby. Nah, I'm gone though. Y'all hold it down. Let me get up out.